and welcome to another edition of Lincoln Pride Television. I'm Jessie Borwick.
And I'm Kirsten Davis. Jessie, I didn't know if you knew this, but October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Actually, I did. Did you know that 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with this cancer in their lifetime? Here's Taylor Doherty and Taylor Bever with more.
October is here, and that means that Breast Cancer Awareness Month is in full swing. This year, the city of Council Bluffs is decked out to honor the many women and men that have been diagnosed and to celebrate the many survivors.
I was lucky and they found it early. I had what's called stage 1 cancer and it hadn't spread to my lymph nodes. So I was very lucky that they found it. And they found it with me going to have my mammogram.
Breast cancer is a very touchy subject for many families. Each year, there are 3 million cases in the United States alone.
I mean, it was tough. I went through my mom having cancer. She developed breast cancer when she was 28 years old, but then survived for an additional 53 years. So we kind of lived with it throughout our lives, and I just kind of knew someday that this might happen to me.
Teachers and adults aren't the only people that are affected. Parents that have been diagnosed or parents that have passed away affect how a student reacts to things and can affect attendance.
Not well, I guess. It was really rough and difficult to come to terms with something like that.
Here are some facts about breast cancer. 1 in every 8 women in the United States will be diagnosed with breast cancer. It is the number 2 cancer among women and is the second leading cause of death in women. 2,150 men will develop breast cancer every year, and nearly 410 men will die in a year. Each year, there are over 3 million cases in the United States alone. This is Taylor Doherty reporting for LPTV.
Hey Kirsten, have you started applying for college yet?
I have gone on college visits, but I have not actually applied yet. I'm not 100% sure what to do. Any advice?
Well, the first thing you need to do is have a plan. Let's go to Kaylee Hartenoff and Nick Perry with how to get a head start on your college career.
College is a stressful time for any senior. It is your last year in high school before you go off to college. However, in the building, we have a lot of people, such as Ms. Steinmetz, Ms. Rangel, and the other graduation coaches that can help you with your new path.
You should look into colleges as early as your freshman year and visit them, continue to search around, and then your senior year is when you should really decide where you're going to apply. But your junior year, I would make sure you go on a lot of campus visits. It's important because you wouldn't buy a $100,000 house without looking at it, so you really want to look at it and know that this is really where you feel comfortable being. So I think it's very important to discuss with your counselor what schools might be the best choice for you, and they might have a different insight about a school that you might not realize.
Megan does have an idea on what she wants to do, but she's still a little confused on what she's going to major in.
I want to go into pre-law, which it's technically not a major, but you have to take your requisite classes, and not completely sure what I want to major in yet. Not really sure where I want to go either.
Now remember, whatever grade you're in, it's never too early to think about college. And any career you want to do in the future will be important to this world.
Thanks, Nick and Kaylee. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to LPTV.
Hey Jesse, I know you're in band. Is your show this year really West Side Story?
Yes, it is. We're very excited because we perform at state this weekend. But there is a lot of hard work and dedication put into making it possible.
Here's McKenna Murray with a look at what band means to its members.
An AL football game isn't complete without the halftime band performance, but that's not the only place they perform. The band goes to competitions to showcase their marching skills. With their hard work and practice, it's no wonder the AL band is so great. Kenzie Ayers says why band is important to her.
It's kind of a sense of wanting to get better at what you've already started. I don't know if a lot of people have this feeling, but I wanted to excel in what I was doing.
Claire Bass says that the performance on Saturday indicates that they will have a great competition season.
Seeing as Saturday went really well, I can see us going a lot farther than last year. We always pull together at the last second, and it amazes me how well we can do with how little time we have on the field. Our sections work very well together. We communicate very well, and we definitely voice issues that need to be addressed, and then we handle them accordingly.
The band's hard work and dedication paid off this Saturday. The band took Best Color Guard, Best Horn Line, Best Overall Band, and first place in 4A. This is just a preview of what's to come this band season.
Have you noticed how many people have gotten sick already this year?
I have. In fact, I'm just getting over being ill, but it is flu season, so I guess that's normal.
Sounds like you need some tips to stay healthy. Let's go to Clayton Ramsdell on how to prevent the flu.
The school nurse has seen a lot of sick kids throughout the season, and she gave us some pointers to prevent your own visit.
During flu season, you need to try to keep your hands very clean and surfaces cleaned off with Clorox wipes or whatever cleaner you use at home. Make sure the door handles are wiped off. Cell phones are good to carry germs and diseases, so you want to try to keep that stuff clean. Also, if getting lots of sleep, drinking lots of water. If you have the flu, you want to be sure that you do get enough sleep because your immune system lowers. If you're sick and you aren't sleeping, you'll only get more sick. And drinking lots of fluids kind of flush your system out and make sure you're not dehydrated. It makes your symptoms worse. So take ibuprofen, Tylenol, any over-the-counter medications.
Mrs. Stoop is very involved in fighting germs, and she knows the effects of the flu at a biological level.
So what happens when you get the flu is it's actually a virus. Most people think, you can get the flu from not wearing a jacket or going outside when it's cold on, but it actually is a virus that infects the cells.
To keep yourself and those around you healthy, follow these tips and make sure you get your flu shot.
It's back. Halloween season is finally here. Aren't you excited?
I'm so excited. I love Halloween because I enjoy going and looking for costumes.
Let's swoop over to Alana Basque with Halloween festivities.
What does Halloween mean to you? Is it only about candy, or is it about being with family and friends, enjoying all things Halloween?
Most people just hand out candy, but Kendall does more.
Probably building things. Like, we usually have something in my yard that we build every year, like the Headless Horseman, and we have headstones and monsters with their eyes light up. That's pretty cool.
Just sit around my house and give out candy to little kids.
Some people think teenagers should go trick-or-treating on Halloween, but Chelsea does not agree.
It should be mainly for little kids unless there's an occasion you need to dress up for. You shouldn't be trick-or-treating in a costume.
This is Alana Basque reporting for LPTV.
Big congrats to the swim team for winning the double duel against Perry and Des Moines North.
Along with the swim team, students enjoy cheering on the cross-country team and the tradition of the pink out game. Here's Nolan Drescher with more.
With many new faces and returning seniors on the team, cross country is looking forward to a good season this year.
Placing 8th at the Iowa Western meet, senior Kevin Brannigan finished the 5K run in 18 minutes 37 seconds.
Just to get better and as a team and get better, just get closer together, run as a pack instead of all far apart, and just have everybody improve.
Also at the Iowa Western meet, topping at 9th place, sophomore Claire Jones finished the girls' 5K run in 22 minutes, 9 seconds.
Just improving times and trying to get into the top 3 each meet, I guess, as a team.
It actually works. It has become a tradition at AL to have a pink out game every year in October to support breast cancer awareness. From football, volleyball, and basketball, fans and players come together and wear pink to represent those who are affected by breast cancer. Not only is this game fun, but it's for a good cause. These types of games help raise money for the American Cancer Society. AL has been doing this for about 15 years, collecting donations from the game admissions, personal donations, and merchandise. AL will always support those affected and won't back down on the fight.
That's it for this edition of Lincoln Pride Television. Don't forget to tune in next time.
From all the staff here at LPTV, thanks for watching.